Greetings everybody, this is the Trailer Dissector, dissecting entertainment trailers from the good to the bad. And I just watched the reboot of DuckTales. And here are my thoughts. I've been a fan of the old school DuckTales cartoons. All these characters are likable, even the bad guys are goofy and likable. And what are my thoughts of the reboot? It's just as good as entertaining as the original. Some people will like it, other people will, bleh. The animation style is way different. It's more like an old school comic book feel. I guess the reboot is trying to pay tribute to that. They want to do away from the awesome 80s and 90s look to make it more comic bookish and rather than cartoonish. And as for the characters, Scrooge McDuck is still Scrooge McDuck. He's now voiced by David Tennant instead of Alan Young. They actually hired a real Scottish actor. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, you'll be a fan of this. As for Huey, Dewey, and Louie, one thing I like, they have different personalities. In the original cartoons, they wear the same hat and the same t-shirts. Huey has the hat and the polo shirt, Dewey has the long sleeve t-shirt, Louie has a hoodie. Instead of all three played by the same actors, they played by different actors because they want to spice up the personalities. And Launchpad McQuack, well, he's still a dumbass. Not only is he just a pilot, but he's also a chauffeur. But where is Duckworth? We'll find out in future episodes. And another character involvement is Webbygale. I don't hate the old Webbygale. I know she's cutesy, she goes to an adventure, wants to tag along, and has the innocent look, always brings his dolly around. This one is more of a tomboyish look, modern day girl power, who wants to work with the boys, be with the boys, good friends with the boys. Webby's always brings his dolly in adventures, but in this reboot, if you look closely, Webbygale's doll is hanged up on the wall with an arrow pierce. I guess she's trying to get rid of the stereotypical girly girl. As for other characters, Mrs. Beakley, this one's no nonsense, who doesn't take crap for anyone, who's very tolerable. As for Donald Duck, unlike the original DuckTales who appear in frequent shows, goes to the Navy, this one, Donald Duck, is a main character, and he follows Scrooge McDuck to do every adventures. So this version of Scrooge McDuck, who once was a has-been adventurer, but now just a bored, grumpy, billion, bajillion, trillionaire who doesn't care about family. But thanks to Huey, Dewey, and Louie, the nephews, that all changed that, and Webbygale. After seeing the nephews and Webby's mischiefs, Scrooge McDuck decided, instead of punishing him, he says, "Oh, I'm glad you're not in the house, me boy. I'm gonna take you all these adventures." Pretty cool. As for the villains, Flintheart Glomgold, he's really a greedy duck. Cheap labor, higher profits. The one thing I really didn't like about Flintheart Glomgold is like, "Curse you, McDuck! Curse you, McDuck!" That's gonna be on every episode, huh? But the original Glomgold, he's really a bastard. This one, he's kinda a little bit tamed. He's just greedy. We'll find out in future episodes. We haven't seen the Beagle Boys yet. We haven't seen Gizmo Duck yet. We haven't seen Gyro yet, Doofus yet, Duckworth, or Bubba Duck. That will come on later. So overall, I give DuckTales a thumbs up. I really enjoyed the reboot. There are some flaws of the pacing and the story, but that will improve later on. And also, another villain I would like to see is Magic Dispel. I wonder what the reboot of Magic Dispel, who would cast Magic Dispel? Oh yeah, my dream cast of Magic Dispel is Sofia Vergara. I think she'd be perfect to voice Magic Dispel because she has the accent and the voice could be menacing and funny. Please, Disney. So what are your thoughts of the DuckTales reboot? Let me know on the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Trailer Dissector, and hit the notice button where I post content whenever. Until then, you have been watching The Trailer Dissector, dissecting entertainment trailers from the good to the bad.